1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon.
I'm seeing a white screen.
Yep, that's all you should be seeing right now. That's fine.
Did I die?
Yes, you're dead. All the stream is seeing is starting stream with Cruelty Squad in the background.
Oh. So they're in a different euphoric state, looking at our wonderful Cruelty Squad friend.
Yeah, like you're on DMT right now and they're on ketamine.
Great. Oh,
speaking of which, welcome to Count F and Oop playing Pokemon. This isn't made for kids.
Obviously, you could tell from the title that we're playing Pokemon today.
Exactly. Well, I mean, I put it into the stream info, so if people didn't know, that's on them. You could have literally just expanded the description and seen, oh, the game is Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I guess that doesn't specifically say which version we're playing, but it's not that.
Well, I'm just saying, I expect, sometimes, and I know we don't get, meaningful viewership on any of these streams, but sometimes, if we bother to put a title that kind of, like with Siren, if we kind of bothered to put a title that talked about, we're playing Siren, Spoopy Maloopy or whatever, and then sometimes people would we'd maybe get, conservatively maybe like 20 or 30 people. Sometimes you get like 100 or something like that. I think I'm feeling a strong 6.
Yeah, that's the great thing about our stream, is that the more effort I've been putting into the actual production, the less effort we've been putting into our titles.
I think the ceiling is 6. I will settle for 1
before we actually go live here, so we can keep vamping.
I will settle for 1, which would probably just be Cavo opening up YouTube and being like, "What the fuck is this shit? You're saying Cavo fucking doesn't," and then coming in and then posting eggplants in the chat or whatever. Keith said that we have to catch a Trico.
Yeah, we can't. So Keith's a bish.
Keith said he wanted us to catch a Trico, so that's your fucking problem. If there's no Tricos, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it.
That's his problem. He's just not gonna see us with a Trico, and that's that. Alright, I guess we should get to this. Why not?
Okay, whatever. Count always asks me if I'm ready, and I'm just like, I don't know what ready means in this I don't have notes prepared. I don't have like research or fun facts. I'm just
making sure you're not like about to shit your pants or something,
Okay, but let's be honest. If I was shitting right now, no one would know.
They might be able to hear you pooping and farting. Alright, so I kind of ignored this, I kind of ignored that there was actually stuff we could do other than the gym last time. Also, since last time I did a little bit of level grinding off stream, let's show that off. Basically just got a testicle up to level 9, a testicle of course being our Geodude. Very finicky. We've also got, piece of shit, the Chikorita. Level 11.
I did tell Keith that our starting Pokemon was Chikorita, and he laughed at me.
Yep, that's your fault. Amy Rose, still level 9. Her moveset sucks, as it's going to. And I got Lady Gaga, the Hoot up to level 10.
I actually think that, that our roster is such balls is kind of like, I think there's a personality,
Well, I did realize.
I think it lends the stream.
I was specifically leveling up a testicle in this patch of grass, and I noticed that there's a Pokemon here that we can use. No, not the fucking rat.
Oh, wait, Rattata? Oh, yeah, let's catch him.
Let's not. Let's kill it. Yeah, you can see a testicle can actually take a hit now. He's sturdy.
Oh, wait, you can take a nut shot or two.
Yep. And he can dish out a bit of damage if absolutely needed, but not a whole ton, because that Rattata's only level 4. That's not what I was looking for. I was not looking for a Wooper either, but we'll take that.
Whooper.
I like Wooper. Look at him. He's just a happy little guy.
He's just a little blue piece of shit. Look at him.
I like him. He's cute.
What's he supposed to be? Like a tadpole or something?
I believe he's supposed to be either a tadpole or an axolotl.
Oh, because he's got the little thingies on his cheeks. I guess that makes sense.
Alright, I think that's lowered his health enough. Let's, or lowered her health enough. I keep forgetting the genders.
I just came up with a name for it, so
Alright.
I think you're gonna like it.
It has water gun. That's probably gonna kill a testicle. No, not quite. Either way, let's just catch it.
Don't you spray my testicle.
It's squirted on the testicle. Alright.
Yeah.
This Pokemon lives in cold water. It will leave the water to search for food when it gets cold outside. What do we name her?
Well, it's a whooper, so obviously you should call it Whoop Whoop.
Oh, God. Is she going to be spraying Faygo everywhere?
I think perhaps.
When she evolves and gets face paint, that's going to be amazing.
As the I'm just waiting for the day when I get the text message from you that the Juggalos have finally performed their coup on upstate New York.
That kind of just happened in secret years ago, I think.
They're gonna just take over. They've secretly been
They've been among us this whole time. Alright, and there's still something else in that
New
grass
York.
patch that
Who
I
would
want.
stop them?
Yeah, it sucks here, you know?
Like, who cares? Who wants to be in charge here?
Just let them have it.
Sure, okay.
It's like the next time Texas tries to secede from the nation, we'll be sure, whatever you want. Just go ahead.
Well, the upstaters are always talking about.
There we go. We found a Mareep. That's what I wanted to catch.
The upstaters are always talking about we don't need the city. And, like, do you think anybody in the city fucking cares? Do you think they'd notice?
No, not a single
They're
bit.
too busy. They're too busy down there having a hot chip and lying and being gay and doing crime.
Being queer.
Or whatever they do down there.
Yeah, you know.
Paying too much for rent.
That one's actually true.
Eating bagels. I don't know.
Okay, it'd be nice if I could get one more attack in on this guy.
Getting a chopped cheese.
Isn't that just another name for a fucking Philly cheesesteak?
Wearing Tim's.
Fucking Tim's.
Wearing Tim's and a Yankee hat backwards.
Yeah! Oh,
no,
man.
not a red Yankees hat, a black one.
Okay. Not even like a navy blue one.
Okay, what is the Is it like some more navy blue or is it
I'm pretty
black?
sure it's navy blue.
It's sort of like a, I don't know. It's fucking. I think it's fucking black. Fuck you.
Get in the fucking ball, Mareep. Do you have a name for this guy, by the way? Because I do plan on actually using him at least for a little while, just because it's a good Pokemon.
I'll come up with something.
There aren't too many electric Pokemon in the Johto region, so Mareep ends up on a lot of people's teams. I don't know if he'll stick with us for the long term. He might not.
Are there little emoticons in the keyboard?
I don't think so. Like, there's extra characters, but... As static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. Like, these are the special characters that we have. No, there's some. There's, like, some geometric characters here. There's, like, the different suits of cards. There's, like, a star, a music note, some faces.
I'm trying to think what do we call a New Yorker, a sheep from New Yorker. We'll call him fucking yeah boy.
We gotta come up with, like, a New
Yeah,
York-ass
boy.
name. What are, like, the most New York names that you can think of?
Call him, like, looking ass or something.
Looking ass.
Let's find a way to make that fit.
Oh, I think that'll just fit.
It's looking.
Yep, looking.
Yeah, that's a real New Yorker right there. Looking ass.
Looking ass. Looking ass the Mareep.
Yeah, fucking looking ass.
And look at fucking ass go.
Yer.
What is wrong with us?
But yeah, the Juggalos, you're gonna take over the part that doesn't talk like that.
Yeah. Instead, we'll all be saying whoop whoop MMFWCL.
We're quietly putting together the whole geographical, the whole New York. Like, we've got whoop whoop, we've got looking ass. We'll have to find some way to represent Buffalo.
Yeah.
As with the next one, we'll call it like fucking frozen as shit or something.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Plants are also living things. They would want to move around from time to time. I'm not sure if that's true, but okay.
Not in Buffalo.
An odd tree is blocking the way to Critique City. It's preventing me from shopping. Yo, haven't you had trouble with a boulder block in your way? Not yet. Oh. You got Rock Smash. That tree does a little dance.
That's very cute.
Can't do anything with that. Yeah, I did. I was just making him dance.
Do we have a person in the chat?
No, I'm responding to the NPC.
Oh.
Are you illiterate? Can you now not read?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, what a surprise. We're in the ruins of Alf now. This is an interesting area.
I was trying to think of names I could give Pokemon that is some way relate to Buffalo. And I'm just thinking about Buffalo Wings, and that's it.
Welcome to this chamber.
Buffalo
We are
Wings.
reconstructing ancient Pokemon stone panels. We can rotate stone panel pieces by touching them for a short time, blah, 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 blah. Do I actually have to use the touchscreen for this?
Uh-oh.
This might be a problem, because, yeah. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna exit full screen, and we'll pretend that we don't see the top of the screen, okay? Oh. Alright, we're just gonna pretend we don't see anything up there, right?
There's no porn tabs.
Because, OBS has some trouble, looking at this while full screen. And the window is focused, so...
Also, the thing you're filling in looks like a dick.
You look like a dick.
You have a shaft and 2 balls. That's what you're... I'm just reporting the facts.
Your facts are bullshit. Oh, wait, I think I gotta do that. There we go, that looks a little better.
Hey.
And then something like this. There we go.
Buffalo sauce is like my 8th fucking favorite thing to put on chicken wings. I don't like buffalo sauce really.
Oh, I like it.
It's fine. I don't dislike it, but like
We did solve the
I don't-
puzzle. I'm a genius. This is wonderful. We get the unknown report. It records unknown as I capture them.
Unknown.
Indeed.
Didn't we talk shit about Unknown in the last stream?
Not the last one, I don't remember. I know we talked shit about it recently. What do you think,
I think you
Geo,
said
dude?
Ben Shapiro's favorite Pokemon.
Yeah,
was
that's
Unknown.
right.
I think it was the last stream.
It might have been while we were playing Killer 7, I don't remember. There he is. It's H.
Where is Ben Shapiro from? Is he from New York?
I don't know.
What if I went on his Wikipedia and they were like, Ben Shapiro spawned from fucking another dimension. Like he's not. He is from Los Angeles, California.
Ah,
That was where he was born. He went to college at the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA.
all right, let's catch unknown H. Beautiful. Their shapes look like hieroglyphs on ancient tablets. It is said that the two are somehow related. Sure, let's name it. What are we naming it?
I think you know what we're gonna name it.
What?
It's gotta be Ben Shapiro. Like, why are you even asking me that?
Because I care about
Or
facts
Ben
over your feelings.
Shabibo. Ben Shabibo.
Shabibo. I'm never using it, just for the record, but Ben Shabibo.
Well, I kind of want you to use it because I want Ben
No.
Shabibo to.
Unknown is actually awful. The only move it learns is Hidden Power, and it's not a good move, and it doesn't have good
It knows how to-
stats.
It also, well, no, it also knows how to debate people with facts and logic.
There's Unknown C.
I was reading Ben Shabibo's Wikipedia. Did you know that he's related to Mara Wilson,
I don't even know who that is.
the little girl from Matilda?
Oh. Huh. Okay, yeah,
These
so the
are-
thing about Hidden Power is its type is different depending on the Pokemon's random personality value. So, depending on, like, the specific Pokemon that's using Hidden Power, the move has a different type. And that's the only move that Unknown gets. Oh, I got a crit. Okay, C died. We killed C.
Oh my god.
The letter C no longer exists in the alphabet, and it's all my fault.
At least it wasn't E.
I could do a bit of searching and like catch the Unknown to spell out the word like head or something like that, but I'm not going to bother. Because, you know, head is a funny word, and also the guitar player from Korn.
Could you like find enough of them to spell out the word breeds?
I mean, probably, yeah, but that would be way too much effort for the joke.
I think it would be the appropriate amount of effort for that joke.
I'm going to veto that bit. That would take too much time for it to be worth it.
But it would say breeds.
Yeah, but it would take, like, probably at least an hour.
But it's okay because Kadikarus would never see it.
Yeah, exactly. A testicle is feeling better now. Did I ever tell you about when I had an infection in my testicle?
No, I think that's a cool thing to talk about on stream.
Apparently, just like a cold virus or something can just decide to go down there. I already talked to you. And your ball will just get sore for a while, and there's nothing you can really do but just deal with it and wait for it to get better.
It's just like life.
Yeah, it's just, your ball will be sore for a while. Deal with it.
Life is, I'm thinking
Life is
the
like
original,
a sore testicle.
Yeah, the original draft of Forrest Gump. Life is like a shitty testicle.
This leads back to the ruins of Alf. What are you gonna say? Nothing important. What are you gonna say? Nothing important. I think if I catch like 3 different types of unknown, then he'll give us the unknown dex, but we don't care about that. And he's not going to let us go any further until we go to the Pokemon gym. So there's not much that we can do before we go to the gym, but there is a few things if we care about catching the unknown, which I don't. Let's put Looking Ass back to the front of the party, see how they do. They're not leveled up, but you know. Wrong way. Actually, what moves does Looking Ass even have?
Well, he wears Tim's.
Tackle and Growl. Great. That's like the 2 most basic moves ever. I could level grind Looking Ass up a little bit, but why would I bother doing that when I can just be stupid? Hey, what's up, Faulkner? I'm here to kick your ass, or probably just get my ass kicked again. Because a testicle still doesn't have any rock-type moves. Aside from Rock Polish, but that's just that just raises my speed. That doesn't actually help with anything.
What about Rock Hard?
Rock Hard!
Rock Hard.
Oh, Sand Attack, great. That's okay, I can probably just status effect this guy. Hope that I can get a Paralyze off his static. That is clearly this thing's ability. Beautiful. And I lowered its attack twice.
This music is intense.
Games have good-ass music.
These fucking farm animals are really gonna kill each other, aren't they?
Nope. This is an intense slap fight right here.
Oh my god, Looking Ass used to tackle.
Oh, and the Pidgey kicks sand in his eyes again.
That Pidgey kicked sand in Cool Cat's face.
I made that joke last time.
Yeah, but was it a Pidgey? It probably was a Pidgey.
I just said that kid kicks sand in Cool Cat's face.
I think it's funnier if it's a Pidgey.
I think it would be even funnier if we had like a Meowth or something.
It'd be funnier if it was a kid.
Yeah, Looking Ass, you did it. You killed a bird. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna keep you in against the bigger bird and hope that you can, like, maybe paralyze him as well? If I'm really lucky.
Bird ass.
Bird ass Looking Ass. Ah, man. Could not get lucky there. Let's send...
Use Ben Shabibo.
Let's send a testicle in there. I don't even have Ben Shabibo with us. He's in the box. He's staying there
We
forever.
put him in the box? Oh no.
He's staying there forever.
Oh, I can hear him. He's trying to argue with us from inside the box.
Just ignore him.
It's really muted because you can't barely, but I can hear the ruffled noises coming.
Oh god. A testicle really is not doing anything.
What will a testicle do?
Oh no. Pidgeotto is gonna be a bish, isn't it? There's nothing I can do about it. He's just gonna keep using the funniest move ever against us!
But it wasn't very effective.
It's disgusting.
He's roosting. He's roosting a testicle.
No, he's just roosting himself. Do you know what that
Oh.
word means? You dumbass.
No.
That's what I would expect from a lib like you.
The Ben Shabibo, no.
I've been possessed
Go,
by
Lady
Ben
Gaga.
Shabibo. Alright, let's see if she can slay. Lady Gaga, come on, slay already.
Pidgeot, you can't judge me. I was born this way.
Pidgeotto. Learn to read.
Pidgeotto.
Alright, I'm gonna try pecking you, see how that works. God damn, this thing got defense out the butt. This is going to take a while.
Alright, well,
Especially when it keeps being fucking roost.
I guess we'll have to talk about something, something in the meantime.
I don't know, do you have any interesting topics? How many times does it have... How many fucking roost PP does it have, Jesus?
Roost BP? I don't know, let's see, what's going on in the news? I'm just gonna look up the news.
The news.
News. Camper evacuated from Texas flood recalls harrowing hours at Camp Mystic. Supreme Court lets Trump pursue mass federal layoffs. This is good for content, right? This is what people come...
Talk about
Pokemon.
something that's not stupid.
Elon Musk.
Oh, Jesus H.
Okay, let's look up sports news. Nothing stupid happens in sports.
Never.
Well, that's basketball. I don't give a shit about that.
That's horse
is-
shit,
The
Oh,
Blue Jays.
message
The
does.
Blue Jays
Probably
are doing
Cavo.
good.
Nope. Never mind. No, messaging me. I was just making sure
Dude.
Cavo wasn't trying to get a hold of us.
No, it's too late, Cavo. It's too late. We've moved on.
You don't love a sad face cry emoji.
We could talk about the Mariners.
Oh, Jesus, what happened to them?
I don't know. They're
Stop roasting
doing-
fish.
they're doing okay.
Probably not okay
they're in
enough to beat the Astros
they're-
right now.
They're in the last. They're in the last wild card spot.
Yeah, still.
Uh,
I don't like this Pidgeotto, dude. Alright, are you finally done roosting, or probably not? Maybe. Alright, have we finally broken through your effectively, like, 8 times HP pool?
we could make fun of the White Sox.
Oh, did you see Whoop Whoop's animation?
What did it? Wait, what did it do?
This is why you pay attention.
I was looking at the baseball standings.
I don't
Sorry.
care about your stupid excuses.
I was trying to find something to talk about.
You know, you could talk about, like, the game or something.
But you said it was nothing was happening, so I thought it was okay.
When did I say
fainted. All right, well, that's fine.
I just thought this was
I'll
gonna
see-
take a while, not that nothing was happening.
I'll see the next time. I'm sure there's going to be many opportunities for Whoop Whoop to come out and
Amy
do an
Rose,
do a-
why are you sucking?
That's not a question I would ask. Because someone will draw fan art.
People are gonna do that anyway.
Okay, let me rephrase. They will send you fan art.
People are gonna do that anyway.
Well, all right, fine. Everybody, post your fan art Send it to my webmail.
Send it to my web space.
Send it to my MySpace.
Mail me pizza rolls. Let's try to hit it with poison powder, I guess. He's got Gust, god damn it. Well, it's all over.
Are we gonna lose?
Probably, yeah. Because you picked a terrible starter.
I could have said no.
No, it was literally impossible.
Alright, well, anyways,
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead after the next turn. Or this turn. That's fine.
Oh, alright, well, thanks for watching the stream, guys.
You
Remember
did
to
this
like
to me.
and subscribe. What?
You made my team terrible. You ate my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Yeah, I told you to use Ben Shabibo, and you said no.
That would have also made my team
And you
terrible.
would have beaten him with facts and logic.
Alright, fine. You want me to put Ben Shabibo on the team?
No,
Who's he gonna replace, huh?
No, I don't think you should. It's
Who you want me to replace
Probably
Ben
better.
Shagoddamn Bebo with?
Probably a bad idea.
Yeah, it is. Duh. My dad's not a phone. I know his type isn't going to be super effective against any flying type Pokemon because it was super effective against Geodude. And there is nothing that's super effective against a rock ground Pokemon that's going to be super effective against a flying normal type. It is very sad that I just know that off the top of my head. Alright, let's just grind a little bit until, fucking... Oh my god, what did I even name the Mareep?
Oh, we gotta do all that all over again?
I'm gonna grind a little bit more until Looking Ass gets an Electrocite move. Yeah, I lost.
Oh.
We gotta do it again.
No, I thought you meant you were gonna have to catch Looking Ass again.
Oh, no.
I was like, God damn. But, okay, so we're grinding, so does that mean that this is gonna be a
Yes,
podcast
now you are
for-
free to look up some whatever bullshit.
Alright, well, just let me know before you bring Whoop Whoop out so I can watch the animation. Okay? So anyways, you want to make fun of the White Sox?
Yeah, what are they doing right now?
I was reminded because Manny Machado got his 2000th hit, like his 2000th career hit, and my dad reminded me that Manny Machado he's married to the sister of Yanzer Orlando, who used to be a first baseman, and I remembered that there was a period of time where Manny Machado was a free agent, and the White Sox wanted to sign him, but the White Sox are cheap as shit and don't like to spend money, and so they signed Yonder Alonso because they thought that if they signed Yonder Alonso, they could sign Manny Machado for cheap because he's his brother-in-law. And then he just went to the White Sox for $500 million or something. It didn't work at all. But it was a very White Sox move for them to be like, hey, what's the most bum-ass, cheap-ass way we can go about trying to do this?
What a story, Mark.
I think that was a good story.
I'm still trying to kill this one Mareep. There we go. Great. That's what happens when both Pokemon are paralyzed.
Is this game gonna take us 12 years to beat?
I'm just waiting until I get an Electro-type move. Honestly, once I get a Pokemon that completely replaces your shitty choice of a starter, this is going to go a lot smoother.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound so bad.
Unfortunately, early game, our choices are a little limited. But at least once I get, Whoop Whoop up, to the level of the party, that's gonna be a little bit better. But right now I'm not leveling Whoop Whoop, we're leveling, whatever the fuck you named this Mareep.
Looking Ass.
Looking Ass. I'm sorry I can't remember every stupid-ass nickname you come
Looking
up
Ass
with.
is the best name ever. What are you talking about? I'm trying to
whenever
think
I'm
who-
playing these games myself, I just pick like normal names for my Pokemon, like Danny or Jennifer.
Danny Brown, yeah. I also don't believe you. There's no way that these characters. No, you fucking name the characters slurs. I know better.
No! Why would I do that?
Because you love slurs. They're your favorite.
You're the one that loves slurs.
I'm trying to think if I had called your bluff and I had like let you put Ben Shabibo in, which character I would have picked for you to replace. Probably Amy Rose, because it's my least favorite of the names we came up with.
And that's also the Pokemon that I straight up told you I might stick with.
That would have been perfect.
What do you think, looking ass? It's looking down.
Looking ass is looking down.
At ass.
Looking down ass.
Looking down, looking ass.
I should have called your bluff, but I also don't actually want this to take 12 years.
Shabibo. What is wrong with you? Why are you so
dumb? We can always bring him in later.
Why would we want to?
I don't know. It might be funny to have Ben Shabibo show up for just a few times.
I think it would be funnier if we just completely forget that he exists. I think that would be the funniest option.
That's actually not a bad bit, but...
Okay, trying to kill this thing with looking ass is just way too goddamn tedious. And whoop whoop, get in there.
Yeah, alright, I can see his little animation now. Oh my god, he does the
Oh!
He does a wow react.
He's like poggers.
I don't think that was worth getting all your titties twisted
I thought it was
over.
cute, so fuck you.
Like, oh my god, you missed it.
It was
will
cute,
never
and
happen
you weren't
again.
paying attention, so you're a bish.
I probably could have just like gone on Bulbapedia and found it myself.
You probably could have just gone on your ass.
Oh, you're right. I could have. Bulbapedia is in my ass. Bulbapedia is in my ass.
On your ass.
It's in my ass.
On.
It's inside of my butthole.
It's on your ass. Cheeks.
My hole.
Is this the actual stupidest conversation we've ever had?
Well, no, it's not. It's not. It's not even close.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've just yelled the word cheeks.
No, it hasn't. That's like 2 weeks ago. I swear to God, within the last month, one of us has just texted the word cheeks apropos of nothing.
Probably.
It doesn't. It happens at least once every 3 to 6 weeks.
I don't know. I don't know if we've ever just texted each other the word cheeks. I don't think that's happened.
I bet you.
We're much more likely to text each other the word "dare."
But we do that. We do a lot of things that, you know.
But the word cheeks, I don't think has specifically just come up in text messages.
We have 8 jokes that we recycle over and over again.
And one of them is Sean Ryder.
One of them is just that it's just
His existence.
acknowledging that Sean Ryder is somewhere out there.
He's out there.
He's out there, yeah. Out there.
Probably being intoxicated.
I'm gonna Google what's Sean Ryder doing right now. What's Sean Ryder doing
At
right
this
now?
very moment.
Oh, AI overview.
Oh boy.
Sean Ryder is currently active with the Happy Mondays, including headlining the Blue Reef Festival in Kent on July 26, 2025.
So if we go to Kent, we can
wanna
say,
go to
he's
Kent?
there! There's Kent.
You want to go to Kent?
I'm guessing that's somewhere in England, innit?
Probably.
Go into Kent looking ass.
So according to Wikipedia, Sean Ryder used to do crack and methamphetamine.
Really? I couldn't have guessed. Oh, hey, it's a Bellsprout. You want to catch a Bellsprout?
Sure.
It's a Boy Sprout. Kind of like Boy Scouts, but Sprout. And he's paralyzed. Easy peasy. I don't know why I bothered catching him. I'm probably not going to use it because as mediocre as Chikorita is, like, Bellsprout isn't much better. Like, the problem is grass Pokemon just aren't useful in this particular game. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. What do we name this boy?
So we're not gonna use him,
Probably not.
and we're gonna put him in the box with Ben Shabibo.
Yeah, we could just name him, like, Suck or something.
We call him Suckhole, yeah. Ben Shabibo and Suckhole.
Ben
hanging out
Shabibo
together.
and Suckhole. Solving mysteries. Best friends.
Fucking hate each other. You're gonna fucking drive each other crazy.
Well, they're gonna be right next to each other in the box. Isn't that nice? Just sitting right next to each other. Best friends. Ben Shabibo and Suckhole. I'm Owen Wilson. Wow.
Why are we doing an Owen
I
Wilson?
don't know. I just kind of started doing the voice. Sometimes I just slip into the Owen Wilson voice. You know how it is.
I mean, you do that sometimes.
Alright, looking ass slowly getting there. If it doesn't learn an electric move by level 10, I'm just gonna go back and try again. So we're just gonna give him one more level and then attempt to beat the first gym leader one more time. If we can beat him before we're 3 hours into the game, I'll consider that a success.
We can do it. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, because I'm better at this than you.
Because I'm not doing anything.
I'm just better than you in general.
The only thing I have contributed thus far is I picked the starter that you hate.
And you've come up with names that I hate.
And I came up with lots of great names. Like Suckhole.
Yeah, and looking ass.
And looking at.
And Ben Shabibo. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I am.
I know you are, but what am I?
No.
Depressed.
We're not. No.
That's what I am, is depressed.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh no. Why must you do this to me? Alright, looking ass, you can do this. Defeat a Mareep that's three levels your junior. There you go. Good job, I'm proud of you.
You just barely did it.
Well, his health was also like halfway gone when I started that fight. Alright, one more wild battle after we heal up, and then we're gonna try the gym again.
Listen, look, it's Pokemon, okay? We don't need to, it's not about the progress we're making. If we have to slow down and
grab the wall
and grind and do a little bit of,
wiggle like I'm trying to make my ass fall off.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if we have to, like, take some extra time to build our stats up, that's fine. We'll talk about something else. We'll talk about, I don't know.
What's Drowning Pool been up to?
I'll look it up.
Probably nothing interesting. I don't know why I bothered mentioning them.
Maybe I'll just Google Drowning Pool. See what interesting facts I can find about them on Wikipedia.
Oh, it says here that they suck. Interesting. I'm just kidding. I actually like Bodies. Never heard another song from them. Probably a reason for that, but...
Let's see. History. Drowning pool formed in Dallas, Texas in
More like
1990.
herstory, am I right? Drowning Pool fans.
What?
I'm just being stupid.
Oh, okay.
I was making like a queer joke and pretending that Drowning Pool fans would get it.
No, there's never been a homosexual drowning
That's
pool
the
fan.
joke.
It's never happened. They formed in Dallas, Texas in 1996.
Didn't know they were from Texas.
They are from Dallas, Salad, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody get to know each
Alright,
other.
learn
Blah, blah,
Thundershock.
blah.
Amazing. Continue.
Yeah, the first paragraph is just being like, this is the guitarist and this is the drummer and they met each other and now they're
No
all
way.
together.
That shit crazy.
Drowning Pool rose to fame with their debut album and played at Ozfest in 2001.
Let's not sugarcoat it. They rose to fame with a song, not the album.
Well, hey, now there's 3 singles on that album.
And have you ever heard any of them but Bodies?
No.
My point exactly.
But I don't know. I'm not as much of I guess, I have my blind spots.
I've never heard any
tell
songs
me,
other than Bodies either, so.
Well, how about we go through the entire track listing of Sinner?
I guarantee you I haven't heard any yet.
Well, yes, but maybe some of the names of the songs will be funny.
True.
So...
Oh, the first song is Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
The first track is called Sinner.
Like Eddie and Sin?
As in the album name.
Oh,
Sinner.
not like S-I-N-N-A.
No, maybe they say
Maybe
the
they
N-word
were
a bunch.
inspired by Eddie N. I think that's how
Maybe.
it went. Oh,
Maybe
look
they
at that!
didn't-
Look at that Thundershock. That's amazing.
The second
attacked me. Oh well.
The second track is Bodies, a song you may have heard of.
Impossible.
The third track is Tear Away. I want to point out the first 3 tracks are all the singles from the album.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
That's not a good sign. That's
usually a sign that your album is front-loaded.
Pee pee poo poo. Track 4, All Over Me. Track 5, Reminded. What if that was just
This
a
is
song
how
about,
you
like...
remind me.
So, you know what? That's better than what I was going to say. I was going to say that, like, it's about, like, I put a note in my phone to remind me to buy, bagels on my way home. Reminded.
Oh, I should write a song with that line. I put a note in my phone to buy bagels on the way home.
It'll be like, what if it was like an anal cunt type band where this screaming is the lyrics are incomprehensible screaming, and it's all just like me being like my grocery list, like just mundane activities like I mopped my kitchen.
Hey, there we go. We beat the gym leader. And Looking Ass went to level 11. Good job, Looking Ass. You've earned your keep for now.
Alright, none of the tracks are funny, actually. They have one called Mute, which is sort of funny.
Alright, and I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to vamp by myself. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just fucking keep reading about Drowning Pool.
Anyway, I defeated this guy's birds with electricity.
All right, so continuing through the main article on Drowning Pool. So they released Sinner, and then a number of songs from the album were featured at various WWE events that year.
Oh, that makes sense.
And 3 tracks would be included in the soundtrack for the Funimation dub of Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge in early 2002.
Did you know that Fred Durst was in 2 WWE video games? Mostly because, like, Roland was the Undertaker's entrance music. And, oh, Professor Elm's calling me. And he wants me to go to the Pokemart in Violet City, which is where I am.
Let me guess. Fred Durst would only allow them to use the song if he was in the game.
Right.
Which is a power move, and I do respect it.
He was also in the Fight Club video game.
I'm not sure how to explain that.
I don't remember. Matt McMuscles has a video about Fred Durst's video game appearances. Let's see. Who can I put in the box? Let's put a testicle away. I know I spent some time off stream grinding him, but he's really not that good.
Oh, shit.
Goodbye, a testicle. We hardly knew ye.
So on August 14th, Dave Williams, their singer, was found dead inside of his tour bus. I don't know if you knew that the Body's singer...
Yeah, I knew that.
Passed away very early. This is, I think, fairly well known.
I don't know how or why he died.
He had an undiagnosed heart condition.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes.
Like, I know we're memeing on Drowning Pool, but legitimately, that's
we
that
don't
fucking sad as shit.
We don't want. Listen, we don't want. It's not some sort of like your band is probably not very good, so that means your band members should be. You know, we want everybody to live long, happy, fulfilling lives as long as they're not.
Unless you're Anthony Kiedis.
Anywho, our lawyers are telling us that we do not wish any ill will or harm towards Anthony Kiedis.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that I'm not saying I want anyone to do anything to him, but if he happens to just develop a disease completely separately from anybody else, I think that would be pretty funny.
What if it was like, oh my god, Anthony Kiedis, he was found dead in his tour bus, and fucking, it turned out he had an undiagnosed dick disorder. He had
UDD?
He had dick-itis, and his fucking
that would be pretty goddamn funny.
His dick and balls
he used his dick and balls to do some bad things.
And his dick and balls fell off.
So this woman in a kimono is impressed with the fact that I just got an egg from Mr. Pokemon.
I mean, that's pretty impressive.
It's truly an important egg. I need to take good care of it. Okay, bye.
Is there anything else that's funny about Drowning Pool?
Remember when the guitar player from Anal Cunt died from falling off of an escalator?
Oh my god, I
know we were just saying it's we don't want people to die. That being said, it's a really funny way to die.
I forgot that Drowning Pool was part of that Make America Rock Again tour.
Oh god, that's right. Mara, which if you remember or if you're a fan of SMT, you know is a penis demon.
Just a reminder that the other bands that played in that tour were Trapped, Haha, Saliva,
oh god,
Saving Abel, I don't know them.
I think they're a Christian rock band just from the name, but I could be wrong. Hi, Wilbur.
Crazy
Whooper mirror
Town.
match. Just kidding, I'm switching out to a goddamn piece of shit.
Crazy Town.
Oh no. Well, they're not touring anymore now that good old Shifty Shell Shock bit the dust, unfortunately. Hey, rest in peace to my man Shifty.
Yeah, speaking of people we can laugh at for dying, because he wrote a bunch of songs about laughing about people dying, so fuck him.
And also, it's not like the way he died was from, like, you know, an undiagnosed heart condition or something like that, but moving along.
12 Stones.
Again, I know nothing about them, but just judging from the name, probably a Christian band. That sounds like the name of a Christian band.
The Wikipedia lists one of their genres as Christian rock.
Yeah, I called that one.
Tantric.
Oh, they were like a really mediocre, like, kind of acoustic rock band, but they also tried to have like a bit of an edge to them. They were really mid. I don't hate them, I don't like them.
You love to see a band's Wikipedia past members with more than like 20 people in it.
Yeah, that's usually a sign that someone's difficult to work with.
Could it perhaps be, in current members, the only one with a clickable link to his name?
Possibly.
Hugh Ferreira. Legal issues. Oh, he's got a legal issues page.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
He's got a tab for legal issues. He was charged in 2017 with forgery of registry of motor vehicle documents, failure to properly document the sale of motor vehicles,
Oh
and
boy, it's some DMX shit.
to avoid paying excise tax. That's one I've never heard before on one of these. Like, because we've done
Oh,
many
what, tax evasion?
Specifically, that he's failing to properly document the sale of a car.
That's fairly close to DMX's
pretty
car-related
niche.
crimes.
That's pretty niche. I mean, we've had car-related crimes, but that specifically is, like, how in the fuck? Whatever. And then in the same month, he had a warrant out for his arrest for failing to appear on charges that he concealed the vehicle's identification by attaching the wrong plates. So this is like
vehicle
hick
crimes.
shit. This is like hick shit that he's been in trouble for.
I mean, not even something I'm really gonna judge someone for. It's just like, why?
What? Okay, this one's insane.
Okay.
I was not prepared for this. Ferrero was accused of, quote, persuading a woman who was suffering from brain cancer to give them her car and a check for $2,000, according to a police report. I'm assuming this is the same thing that this is the forgery thing.
What the fuck?
He promised the woman he would use the money to purchase her another vehicle. This was not the case, and the woman pressed charges.
Yeah, I would too. That's a fucked up thing to do.
Also, he was arrested at a Hyatt hotel and charged with receiving stolen property over $250. No further explanation on that.
No further explanation needed.
That's tantric.
Great.
Fuel.
I don't... Oh, what song did Fuel do? I know I've heard a song from them, but I don't remember, like, how it goes.
It's great when it's just not what's the song?
Yeah.
What's that one song? That's a good sign. Well, Wikipedia says I have a couple songs listed here. Shimmer, Hemorrhage in My Hands, Bad Day. I don't know.
Bad Day sounds oddly familiar, but I could also be thinking of, the Daniel Powder song.
I don't know. They're
absolute
from Harrisburg.
classic.
They're from Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Puddle of Mud.
Hey.
Yeah.
Best band ever.
I wonder if Wes Scalen's gotten arrested recently.
I don't know. Has he been drunk driving again?
He has!
Oh, what a surprise. I can't believe that he would do that again.
He got arrested in March for felony domestic violence and drug charges.
Oh, I thought it would just be drunk driving. Wes is moving up in the world. I'm so proud of him.
Oh.
What a fucking piece of shit.
And POD.
And POD. Just POD's existence is funny. Remember, before they got signed, they had a song called Abortion is Murder.
Yeah, they did.
That's the thing I know most about POD. And the POD stands for Payable on Death. Because they're like the cool Christian kids, you know?
What does that mean?
It means like they're like paying it forward, and when they die, they're gonna go to heaven. At least I think that's what that means.
You know that they're good. That their drummer's nickname is Wov.
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 I did not know that.
That's his nickname. That's his stage name.
I love you.
Is there an explanation for this? Why is he called that? I demand to know. No, there's nothing. He's in a side project with Fieldy from Korn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was this a wild mid-ran or is this a trainer fight? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, this was a trainer fight. I was too distracted by WoW.
POD. More like POS.
More like PP.
How exactly do they square up the whole we're good little Christian boys making good Christian rock music, and then like, you know, they're in the set list with like 20 fucking convicted felons, like Mr. stealing cars from brain cancer.
Because they're trying to make America rock again.
And Wes Scantlin, who's like, you know, they're like talking about Jesus, and Wes Scantlin's over in the corner snorting meth.
Driving drunk and beating his wife.
He's driving his car and snorting meth on stage. And beating his wife.
Yeah, he brings her on stage just to... I feel like this joke is a little too far for YouTube. I think the joke is funny. I think we're just going too far for YouTube.
I don't know how we end. We've taken this topic to some dark places. We're both, we both kind of said we're in good moods today. I don't know where this is all coming from.
Again, I think it's funny, but
yeah. Anyways,
it's always funny to make fun of Wes Scantlin because he's an absolute piece of shit.
Make America rock again. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I clicked on the Make America Rock Again link on Wikipedia, and it took me to Scott Stapp. Why?
Was he involved with this somehow?
Maybe? I don't know.
Scott Stapp.
Not listed on there. Whatever. That's funny.
I mean, we love our Scott Stapp. Remember that time that he made a song for the Miami Marlins and he couldn't even be bothered to write an original song?
You know what? Since I'm on here, let's just read about Scott Stapp.
Like, let me be clear about this. Pitbull wrote an original song for the Miami Marlins. You put in even less effort than Mr. Worldwide, Scott Stapp. How does that make you feel? Anyway, continue.
Did you know that on Thanksgiving night of 2005, Stapp was involved in a fight with members of the band 311 at the Harbor Court Hotel in Baltimore?
311 is just another one of those inherently funny bands.
not the like Stapp singular, single person.
He took
was
on
involved
all
in the
of
fight
311
with members of
himself.
the band. His band,
And you know what?
people
I
from
believe
Creed,
it too.
The other members of Creed did not back him up.
You're on your own with this one.
Hey.
Like, not even because they didn't like that Scott Stapp was messing with them, just because 311 isn't even worth fighting.
They watched. So members of 311 have said Stapp started the fight.
Oh, really? I couldn't imagine that.
After 5 minutes, hotel security broke up the fight and removed Stapp from the hotel, not 311. They just take Stapp out.
All right, you know what? Scott, you've got to leave.
No, we're fine. You just have to go.
I imagine that's exactly how it happened. Like, the security guard had Tripp's face.
This is an interesting ordering of these sentences, because the last sentence in the paragraph is, Stapp claimed he did not instigate the altercation.
Really?
Because they're like, so anyways, you know, the members of 311 said that he started it and the hotel security kicked him out, but Stapp says he didn't do anything, so...
So, you know, believe who you want to.
Whatever you want to believe, I guess. Did you know that Scott Stapp was arrested on February 12th, 2006, for suspected intoxication?
Suspected?
Yeah, that's an interesting, first of all, I didn't realize it was a crime, suspected intoxication.
Yeah. I mean, I know public intoxication is a crime, but...
We've got an intoxication situation going on here.
I think it's only illegal to be intoxicated if you're Scott Stapp.
You think, well, drinking while Scott Stapp.
Yeah. DWSS.
DWI. Drinking while it started. You know about the Kid Rock sex tape, right?
Yes.
Okay, we don't need to go into that.
Well, I feel like we should clarify. Like, Kid Rock was not having sex with Scott Stapp.
Let's not go into any more details. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, I feel like it's worth talking about the fact that Kid Rock and Scott Stapp were still in a sex tape together. Like, it was never released, apparently, but apparently it did happen. I don't know what the source on that is, but...
Yeah, but we're just... No, but I want to leave the implication being that Kid Rock and Scott Stapp were fucking each other.
I mean, just the fact alone that they were in a sex tape together is hilarious.
It does mean that Scott Stapp has seen Kid Rock's penis,
yeah,
and Kid Rock has seen Scott Stapp's penis. That's what that means.
Yes.
Erect, nonetheless.
Correct. I'm so hungry.
They have both seen each other erect, yes. Do you think that at some point Scott Stapp
and at one point Scott Stapp looked over at Kid Rock and said, "Sex my favorite."
You think he said, "Correct, I'm so hungry."
And then Kid Rock said, "I love sex, awesome fuck."
Oh my god, this game made my cook stink. Do you think they left all those comments while the sex tape was happening?
like they were having sex while playing Meat and Fuck on Newground.
You're typing while...
And that's why the sex tape never got released. They were like, we can't let people know we were playing Meat and Fuck.
Well, no, the sex tape probably didn't get released because of government intervention.
Anyway, this guy's trying to sell me a Slowpoke tail. Of course I'm not going to buy that. That's $1 million $.
Okay, so this is going to start out, this paragraph is going to start out, you're going to be like, this isn't funny. Why are you saying this like that? But I promise you, there's going to be, like, someone's going to show up and you're going to...
You don't have to give it a preamble, just tell me.
Stapp said that he attempted suicide in Miami in 2004. According to Stapp, He jumped over a balcony and fell 40 feet, fracturing his skull and breaking his hip and his nose. He credited rapper T.I. with saving his life. Dating. See, this is why I wanted to bring you.
T.I.
Dating.
I don't know why that's hilarious to me.
It is hilarious. Why do they know each other?
Oh man, I think T.I. just was walking by. He saw this happen. He's like, "Good heavens!" And he picked up Scott Stapp and carried him over to his shoulder to the hospital. He slammed him on the counter at reception. "This man needs help!" And then he started rapping.
Do you think that T.I. was actually just checking to make sure that Scott Stapp's hymen was still intact?
Yeah, he actually just thought he was gonna get some out of Scott.
He's like, "It's all good. It's all good. It's still there. The fall didn't break it." Anyway,
What is wrong with us?
Anyway, Scott Stapp says, quote, "I laid out there for 2.5 hours and my guardian angel showed up."
T.I. He just cradled Scott Stapp in his lap. "It's okay, my precious little baby. It's gonna be okay."
Immediately took care of the situation and saved my life. T.I. confirmed the incident, although he did not know who Stapp was. Cavo, if you're watching this, you should have joined. You should have responded.
Oh my god.
Anyways, that's
it. That's disappointing. I wanted this story to go on for the rest of my life.
There's more stuff, but it's mostly depressing. It's not really funny. It's like he was addicted to prednisone and he had a mental breakdown.
Well, that doesn't involve T.I.
Yeah, no T.I. It's not like I was addicted to prednisone and so I ended up I overdosed on prednisone and then Kanye West did CPR. It doesn't happen. That doesn't happen.
And then out of nowhere, John Fogerty showed up.
Kanye West did CPR on me, and then I woke up, and he seed Kyle and ran away. I was really confused.
I don't know if I should call him my guardian angel, but it was pretty interesting.
No, he would. Scott Stapp would.
What's fucking T.I.?
So what's going on in the game now?
I'm fighting Bert.
I just kicked the shit out of a Pidgey.
That's the same Spiro.
Yeah, whoop, 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 face is my
whoop, whoop. I'm killing birds, whoop, whoop.
Spiro.
Oh my god, T.I. broke my brain, dude.
See, you gave me a hard time, but you see why I wanted to fucking... whatever.
I still think you should have just laid that story on me without any preamble. Just why are you telling me this? And then bam, T.I.
It all worked out. You didn't think we were gonna find something funnier than Wolves, did you?
I wasn't in denial. Like, as soon as you found Scott Stapp's Wikipedia article, I knew there was gonna be something amazing in there.
Man, the 2000s were a fucking wild time for rock music.
Let's see, who can I teach Rock Smash to that I'm not gonna keep in the party? Nobody! I might keep Whoop Whoop, so I'm not teaching that to him. Let's go into a cave. Union Cave. Not the Union Hotel. That was Killer 7. We might run into a guy wearing a mask that'll flip us off, though. Or a Sandshrew. That is a pretty cute sprite for Sandshrew.
I like Sandshrew. Can we catch Sandshrew?
Let's see if one water gun will kill it. If not, then sure.
I mean, I don't know if would be in any way useful to us.
Probably not. Especially if I keep Wooper on the team, because it'll evolve into a water ground type. And
alright, well then, whatever.
Typing in pure ground. Let's use our Pokeball.
Maybe we can trade him for something.
I don't think there are any in-game trades for Sandshrew, but I don't know. I don't think the in-game trades in Gen 2 are particularly useful. I was watching a video about that not too long ago. If it fell from a great height, this Pokemon could save itself by rolling into a ball and bouncing. If it
fell from a great height, this Pokemon could save itself? Oh my god, it's Scott Stapp and T.I.
And Timmy.
It's S.T.I.
It's Timmy. He's on the rooftop learning how to fly.
No, my joke's funnier. Fuck you.
I could also go for a Radiohead from a great height, Anyway, what do we name it?
Yeah. We'll call it Timmy. That's fine. We'll call it Timmy.
We're not going to use it anyway. Or, oh, wait, I got an idea. T.I. me. There we go.
There you go. It's not, we're not going to ever use it anyway.
Yeah.
That was probably a waste of a Pokeball.
I love this sound font for this song.
You love it?
I love it.
God damn it.
The instrumentation sounds so good with that sound font. I love the DS music in these games. I should say I love the music in the DS games. That's a better way to word that. Good job, Leo.
Actually, the best way to word it is to say that you love the music from the DS games.
Oh hey, bind is actually not terrible in this game. Doesn't completely prevent me from doing anything. Amazing. Who would have thought?
Wow.
Like they forgot how to make a stove.
Whoop whoop.
Oh yeah, this guy, I believe... Let me see his name when it comes up. I want to be sure. Oh, it's Ray. Never mind. That's not what I'm thinking of. Hey, Ray! You have a good Hey Ray joke? I don't have anything off the top of my head.
Hey Ray, you ever jump 40 feet off a building and then you hit the ground and you're dying and you're there for 2 hours and then T.I. shows up and saves your life?
Oh, he forced out Looking Ass by using Roar, which is fine. Looking Ass can take care of him with a Thunder Shock.
You know, that show takes place in New York.
True.
It's Long Island, which Long Island and New York City are very different. It's not the same.
Flash! Great.
But, you know, people from Long Island are closer to New York City than they are to upstate New York.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There.
Is there anything I can do down here?
Do I want to fire shots at Long Island? I kind of do. They're probably worse than people from upstate New York, honestly.
Do it.
It's
Talk
the
some
same.
shit.
It's the fucking people from Long Island. It's the same like they're like bunnied like people from Manhattan or whatever, but they like fucking. I don't know. It's all the elitism it's like all the elitism that upstate New Yorkers project onto New York City. In my experience, are more like present in Long Island culture.
Hey, Amy Rose just leveled up. still debating whether to use Amy Rose or someone else that we might catch later on. We are still not going to use an Onyx. Let's whoop whoop, I guess.
Are we still just grinding?
Well, I mean, I'm going around the cave and just doing random battles as they pop up.
Okay.
Because, hey, why not just give my Pokemon the experience? So I guess soft grinding is the way to put it.
So we're soft?
Yeah, but we're still grinding.
Mm.
Let's see what Amy thinks about that.
That's alright. I'm not complaining.
How are you in danger of falling
fact-
over? You're flying.
It's... I'm not complaining about the grinding. Arguably the best part of this game so far has been the parts where we are grinding and not talking about the game.
That's kind of just how the Pokemon streams go. Oh, hey, I found riveting. And I finally got a rock move that we could give to a testicle, but we already had a testicle exit the party, so fuck it. And I'm just gonna run from this fight because... Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's one thing that never really got changed from generation to generation. The encounter rate in caves is always just kind of high.
Yeah, go get him, piece of shit.
Sandshrew will be enough to level up piece of shit, which is probably worth it right now.
Yeah,
I do plan on
piece of
eventually replacing piece of shit, but it'll be in the party for the foreseeable future at the moment, so might as well give him experience.
You did a good job. You did a good job. You're a good boy. We love you.
Piece of shit. Let's not go that far.
It was a good decision
synthesis.
to make you the leader.
What is synthesis? Restores its own HP. The amount of HP regained varies with the weather. That's kind of crap, but it's slightly better than Growl, I guess? Question mark? I don't know. It's not like Chikorita is a defensive powerhouse, but I guess some HP recovery is nice for longevity.
That's nice. It's just like frogs.
They're really, really nice. And that one's low level, so I'm just gonna run. Alright. This dude has a beard, so he'd better be cool. Either that or he's just got poop smeared all over his face. It's probably a beard. Daniel. And he's got an Onyx, so we better back the fuck up. Let's see if Whoop Whoop can take a hit. Hopefully, because it's Onyx, it's not going to be hitting very hard. And it's using Screech, so whatever. As long as I go first, I got this. Oh, no, it's using Harden. That's not going to help it. Great. Oh, I thought that would kill it. That's surprising. It's just using Harden again. Great. This hiker is stupid as fuck.
That sprite looks kind of bad.
What, the Onyx?
Yeah.
It's okay. Not the
It's
worst
a
Onyx
little
sprite
bad.
ever.
No, that's true, but these games never do Onyx. They never do Onyx justice.
In many ways. Russer! Guy's name's Russer.
Yeah, when is he gonna use a Mona?
are we going to name a Pokemon, Mona?
When we find a Pokemon that's high on LSD.
Defense! I don't even remember if Astonish is a physical move or not. It looks like it is.
So, like, I have a monthly movie night group that I attend, and we cycle through we have like a rotation for who gets to pick the movie. And I'm wondering if maybe next time it's my turn, I should just have everybody watch Slowed Down Nanoland for 6 hours.
You should have them watch the first Pokemon movie.
I mean, that's also an option.
Maybe not a good one, but it's an option.
I think Slowed Down Nanoland for 6 hours is
6 hours is quite a long time, dude.
Look, man, it's a cinematic event.
Maybe if you're playing Dark Side of the Moon on loop over all of it, that would be worth it.
I mean, sure.
This trainer battle music is really making this seem a lot more epic than it is.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit
Oh,
the
I already made a mashup with that song. Come on.
I'm not saying to make a mashup. I was making a callback to the joke.
You're a callback.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Figure it out yourself, Bish. Oh,
We defeated We defeated Russer.
I'm not leaving until my Pokemon get tougher. Well, good luck with that because they're all knocked out.
Yeah, they're all pussies.
Pussy!
Pussies.
Alright, I think this is the guy. Oh, thank you, random fight. Not this random fight. That's just a Zubat. Ignore that.
It's occurring to me, there is something maybe slightly funny that we had a bat character, and instead of calling it Rouge, we called it Amy Rose.
That's your fault. I don't know why you called it Amy Rose.
It was not intentional, but, like, there is sort of like a...
That's Bill. Never mind.
Bill has a great sense in fashion.
There's a fire breather that I'm going to point out at some point, but apparently he's not where I thought he was. He's got a coughing. That's funny, just because coughing. See, I like that coughing sprite as well. Coughing sprites are just fun.
Yeah, coughing sprites are always good. Even when they're not good, they're good. Coughing's just kind of a great, kind of flawless design.
It's very uncomplicated. It's just a silly face on Smog Ball.
And coughing's always having a good time.
Yeah. He's a happy boy.
He's always in a good mood. He's not worried about,
And I like his voice in the anime because he go coughing. And now he's dead.
Yeah, that guy we love, he's dead now.
Just like Shifty Shellshock.
just like Shifty Shellshock, yeah.
Another coughing.
To be fair,
looking acid.
I believe we did stream the day he died, and I think we opened the stream by being like, let's pour one out for Shifty.
Yeah. Yeah, we dedicated that stream to our bro, Shifty Shellshock.
In a clearly condescending tone.
I was being 100% serious. As I am right now.
Again, there's like fucking 3 or 4 Crazy Town songs where they make, they're like, Robin Williams died, haha.
Yeah,
so,
like the Robin Williams one, there was the line where they were like, fuck the critics, we leave them hanging like in excess.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's heal up Lady Gaga's poisoning. And even though she's low health, let's put her out in front just so she can get some experience. Not much more left to this cave from what I remember. found a great ball. Which will, I'm sure, be helpful for catching Pokemon in the future.
Oh my god, another Zubat. Oh no, this is a Geodude.
Yeah, the Zubat rate isn't as high in this cave as it is in, like, Mount Moon. Thank you. Oh my god, it's a rat. Yeah, this game does have a rather high rate of Rattata throughout.
That's okay, because we love Rattata, right?
Yeah, and this isn't the last we'll be seeing of it, so get used to it. Oh, hey, it's a furry.
Yeah.
And he's got a Slowpoke. Furries that like Slowpokes. I've never heard of such a concept.
That sprite is great.
Every Slowpoke sprite is great. Slowpoke is just a great Pokemon.
That's a fucking great sprite.
He chillin'.
He's just great.
I should have used poison powder. Whatever. Because I'm about to go to sleep and stall taxes maybe would have been a good idea. Ever. It'll go down to one more Razor Leaf anyway as soon as I wake up. That snore sound effect is nice. I like it. Oh, maybe he won't die immediately, because I think Razor Leaf is a physical move, and he just won't attack. Let's see. Yep. I will explain what I mean by that in a moment, as soon as I finish this battle, which will be after this turn. There we go, wonderful. And from that, Lady Gaga levels up, and good times are had by all. Bye, Larry. Anyway, so, throughout the Pokemon series, there have been, aside from in the Generation 1 games, 5 stats on each Pokemon. If you'll look on the screen to the left, you'll see attack, defense, special defense, and speed. Those are the main stats. In Generation 1, special attack and special defense were one stat together. We ignore Gen 1 for this conversation right now. So, attack determines how much damage physical attacks are going to do. Defense determines how much damage physical attacks will do to you. Same thing goes with special attacks and special defense, except those apply to special attacks rather than physical attacks. And speed just determines who goes first, as well as a couple other smaller things. Now, you may be wondering, what is the difference between a physical attack and a special attack? Well, in older generations, that was determined by what type the move was. For example, all normal type moves are going to be physical in earlier generations, and all electric type moves are going to be special in later generations. As you can see here, starting with Generation 4, that began what was known as the special move split, or physical special move split. So you can see the category of the move on the far right there shows like an explosion thing that denotes physical, and that one is a special move, Thundershock. So these ones happen to line up with the old move types, the normal type being physical and the electric type being special, but they can also be like a physical electric type move as of Gen 4. Nerd stuff.
Linux.
I feel like I explained that well enough. If you didn't understand it, it must just be because you're stupid.
Linux, it's better. And it makes my computer loud.
No, that's just a PyCon fork. Clearly you're not following the conversation.
No, I wasn't. I did not understand when you were yelling about it. So
basically, a guy on YouTube was being slightly stupid, and it moderately annoyed me, even though it shouldn't have. That's all there was to that. What do you think, Amy Rose? She likes the rain, apparently. And I can have these trees spit out their apricorns at me. Don't question it. What do you have to say? It was much bigger than I expected. Great.
Oh, wow, is that right?
She was talking about the cave, but, you know, interpretation.
That was... Oh, if you say so.
Cave wasn't even that big. Hey, it's Anthony, it's Tony! Did I ever tell you the story of Tony Smallballs on stream? Actually, I don't know if I should tell the story of Tony Smallballs. That might
On
get
stream?
somebody.
On stream?
Right.
I don't think it's ever been on stream.
I don't know if I should, just because it might give away someone's information. I don't think it would, but I want to be careful about that, you know what I mean?
Alright, well then everyone's just gonna have to live with the mystery of Tony Smallballs forever.
You will never know the story of Tony Small. No, you know what? we'll make that our 500,000 subscriber special. If we get to that milestone, I'll tell the story of Tony Smallballs.
That's just gonna be, we're just teasing that out.
And I can confidently say that because we are never getting to 500,000.
Never say never.
It is never happening. I can confidently tell you that.
I remember when Critical only had about 20,000 subscribers.
Yes, but we're not even remotely close to that. We're not even at like 1/20th of that.
He's at like whatever 12 million subscribers now. So if he can go from 20 to 12 million, we could go from fucking 80 to 50K.
Oh, we're not even at 80. We're at 48.
Well, I mean, with the points, you know what I mean. You understand my point.
And I've been running this channel for what, like, I think I uploaded the Lofty Bitches instrumental like 6 years ago. God, time flies.
That doesn't count. We've been streaming for about 2 years now.
I also had been uploading my Kengo records before that. I had uploaded some bass stuff before that. Like, I've been doing stuff on this channel for a while. Plus, nobody finds streams on YouTube. I mean, yes, we've had, like, you know, people come into the stream chat, but you know what I'm talking about. That's not what people come on this website to do.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, hi, it's Team Rocket. Hey, we broke up a while. Give me a break. We haven't broken up. Actually, we did once. But we've come back. God. Hey, bye. And now Team Rocket guy is going to stand in front of, there. Which is the Slowpoke Well. He's preventing us from going into the Slowpoke Well. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. Sir, I want to see the Slowpoke. Let me see the Slowpoke, bish. He's not gonna let us see the Slowpoke. Well, let's heal up our Pokemon. Alright, and we've gotten to this town, we healed up. We've been going for about an hour 40 minutes. I think that's a pretty good checkpoint.
Alright. I think that the stream peaked around the time that T.I. got mentioned.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that. Alright, let's go to the end stream slide. There we go. Anything else to say about Scott Stapp Pokemon?
It's Scott Stapp, the topic of this stream. This stream, which is still called, I guess, Cavo doesn't love us anymore.
Sad face cry emoji. Yeah, guess how many views we got off of that title?
Well, as I mentioned, my ceiling was 6, and I said more likely we'll have like one person. So
You consistently
one per-
overestimate how this stream does.
So like a half a view,
How would that even happen?
half a person watched.
It's a goose egg. We got nothing.
Well,
Which
maybe
is
someone will find
what
it.
I expected.
That's a shame, because that was the best stream that's ever been reported.
What, us talking about T.I. cradling Scott
drowning
Stapp in
Wolf.
his arms like a baby
And love.
and nursing him back to health with his breast milk?
And we called that unknown Ben Shabibo. It was a good stream.
Stream fucking sucks, man.
I might have to put timestamps on this stream. It's been a while since I bothered to put
I
timestamps on the
am
stream.
not surprised at all that nobody watches this. It's all your fault. I blame you.
Was there anything else you want to say to kind of conclude the historical moment that just happened?
I mean, what can I say? Sex my favorite.
Correct. I'm hungry.